So you want to play like the Troll King, yeah. So what we're doing in these videos is we are playing Trundle recently from ADC, because as everyone knows, ADC is one of the deadest roles going. As we're playing in the ADC role, I just found it super hard to climb, didn't really get anywhere with it. So we moved on to Trundle and thought we'd become the Troll King. And not only will we become the Troll King, but we're messing around with little things. We tried AP Trundle. It works pretty well in various situations, but obviously not in all situations because it's a troll pick. Today's video we're sort of going to be looking towards the synergy side of things. So if you're playing Trundle, who you want on your team, who you don't want to be on your team, and who you really don't want to be against. And that's the sort of things that we're looking at. We'll also look at what type of jungler I am. Personally, my playstyle is more of a farming jungle than a aggressive jungle on the Trundle. You probably have a few Trundles out there that play completely opposite to me. But I've adapted a new build, and looking forward to move on to better things, really. So let's get right into the synergies of things. So as you can see on the synergy list, it says that Trundle is strong against Yorick, Rammus, Skarner, Lee Sin, Udyr and Evelyn. But also what you can see is this list must have been made in 2012 or 2013 based off the Yorick picture, the Rammus picture and the Evelyn picture. So we sort of scrapped this. We didn't completely scrap it, but we took it with a pinch of salt and sort of worked it around champions that haven't changed, such as Teemo. So obviously Teemo is on the weaker side of things, and Teemo still absolutely annihilates Trundle with no doubt at all in the top lane. But luckily we are a Trundle jungle main, so didn't really affect us much. So me and my good old friend Apocalypsean, aka Greg, played a few games, saw what was what, and we opted to go with the Lulu. And I'm about to show you a game where Trundle and Lulu go hand in hand so well. By far the best synergy in the game, in my opinion, on Trundle. So in the first game we go down to bot lane level 4, catch at Xerath pretty easy, just fly in there, Kate gets a few auto attacks off and just stomp the yard to get going really. Get 1,800 takedowns. Then we move into the jungle as Rek'Sai is invading me. Lulu comes around the corner, puts every shield on me, procs everything off. It's safe to say if Lulu wasn't there I would have died. Then in the bot lane, Lulu gets caught out in a bush. We think Greg's going to die, but Greg, being the amazing sport he is, dodges every skill shot, slaps them down, put up the pillar of ice, murder them alive. They think I'm dead, Lulu ult pops off, and there is not a chance that I'm going to die. Then we move into this crazy team fight. Yasuo gets caught out. We run down the Rek'Sai. Everyone knows Rek'Sai is crazily fast. So as we chase them down, in the words of Trundle,
"Whiny cub, run!"
and we end up catching them with the frozen wasteland on the floor with the Lulu speed buff. Rek'Sai does not stand a chance. Then we move on to a crazy team fight where Poppy gets caught out because she's being a bit bold, but she's really just a bit of a scrub. The trade's going backwards and forwards. Yasuo dives in, but as Yasuo can do, he just dives straight back out. I'm just sitting around the back line trying to make sure that no one gets picked, although Yasuo does get on the riven. Not really much of an issue. Riven's very underfed at this point, but then we kill the rest of them. Xerath's the only one alive. He's got a feeling that he can kill good old Greg, but little does he know he's not doing enough damage. He ignites, Greg ults himself, puts his shield on me, my attack speed goes absolutely crazy and destroyed me in 3 hits, not even that.
Trollmacia!
So we're over the dragon. These scrubs think they're going to take it from us. There's not a chance. I'm 2 levels higher than their jungler. Yasuo gets his ult, ignites me, but even with Lulu's shield they're just doing next to no damage. I'm getting shielded for days. Vel'Koz pulls off one of the greatest ults ever, and we just pretty much run through the entire team. They've got no leg to stand on. Like, Misfortune's not even touching me. Xerath's not really touching me. Lulu, as per, is just sitting on me. The synergy is unreal. No one can tell me that this synergy does not work. This synergy is the greatest thing ever. Then we're moving back into our base. For some reason, they keep pushing us because there's realistically only me that's fed at this point. The rest of the team's sort of behind. It doesn't look promising for me. Greg puts everything on me once again. I end up coming out with more health than before. I don't pick up all of the kills, but it's good because now Caitlyn's bringing herself back into the game, which is where the tides turn. Then we hit a team fight again, where they're pushing us. And this right here just shows the pure tankiness of a Trundle with a Lulu support. You just can't deny the synergy of this attack speed and tankiness. It started off with them just constantly hitting me with everything they've got, and we just win. Then right at the end of the game, we push straight through into the base with Baron buff. 3 of them are up. There's only 3 of us in their base. Misfortune ults once again just doesn't do enough. With Lulu's attack speed buff on me, my frozen desert wasteland down on the floor. Just easy clean up and easy clap for the win. Easiest win of our life. As you can see there, I was outside of the frozen pillar trying to hit the nexus for that extra attack speed, but nobody needs to see that. And we get the win. So as you can see from that entire game, we pretty much absolutely stomped the yard. They didn't stand a chance. Although they didn't look too promising at the beginning, with Riven going 0-6, Caitlyn not really doing much, and Velko's going AFK because he had something like 72 ping. But by the end of it, as you can see, Greg got a crazy kill participation of 30 with 28 assists and 2 kills, and I got a kill participation of 27, which is absolutely massive. And it's safe to say that even if I had a kill participation of 27, it was the pure synergy of Lulu and Trundle that got us that win, with all the crazy attack damage, which was buffing my lifesteal, which was buffing my engages, which was just purely allowing me to stay in the fights even longer. So yeah, 100% Lulu is the best synergist for Trundle. Thanks for watching. I appreciate Greggles for being a part of this good old video and helping me out with all the synergy and being a all-round decent player, I suppose, because wouldn't happen if he sucked.
Come on, entertain me.